Hello Virgo, thank you so much for checking out this video. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. This is going to be a love reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's going to focus on you and the person you're thinking about. It'll be a general love reading, so it will not and cannot resonate with every Virgo watching. Please check out your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus signs for more messages. Sometimes they can resonate more than your sun sign. And, just a friendly reminder that just because you're watching this video doesn't mean the story is yours. So don't try to make it fit. All right, let's get into it for Virgo spirit. For love, what does Virgo need to know in regards to love? What do they need to know in regards to love? For Virgo, please. Huge thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, commented. I read all of your comments, so I appreciate everyone who takes the time to do that. Okay, we got silence. So maybe you and your person, either you're not communicating a lot right now, or someone's not saying something. I think Taurus got that same card as well. For Virgo, please. Receptivity. I just heard like listening. This has to do with a conversation. Someone's not speaking because they don't think the other person's going to be receptive to what they're saying. They might be fearing rejection as well. What else for Virgo? This is the Ojo Zen Tarot, by the way. I'm using it as an oracle deck today. Control. All of the decks that I use are going to be linked in the description box. Can I get one more for Virgo, please? What else for Virgo, please? Interesting. Control. Getting a lot of like Emperor energy from that card, Control. It even looks like a pharaoh. Someone here could be wanting to, either you or the person you're dealing with, Virgo, could be wanting to take back control of a situation that maybe they no longer have control over. Flowering. This is like Empress energy here. This is growth, expansion here with flowering. Something being born. Technically, this card is Earth, so it has to do with Pentacles, possibly the Queen of Pentacles, but for some reason I'm picking up Empress from that card. So what I'm getting so far for you is someone wanting to control a situation in order to grow something. So that could mean many things. Someone could want to reconnect with you in terms of just communication. Someone could be wanting to get back together. Someone could be wanting to approach you to ask you out. Anything that could grow something. The potential of something is what I'm thinking here. And they're wondering if you're going to be open to this. Let's get more insight into this person. Tell me more about Virgo's person, please. What other insight can you give me, Spirit, for Virgo? This is the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck that I'm using here. Anything else for Virgo's person? What information can we get For Virgo's person, please, Spirit. What are they thinking or feeling about this situation? What insight can you give us about Virgo's person? Okay, frog. So someone here definitely is thinking renewal, forgiveness, healing. There's healing that has to take place in this connection for some reason. What else for Virgo? What else for Virgo spirit? Turtle. More water here. The turtle goes through many life experiences. It collects life experiences, learns from them, and moves on. The turtle is also a traveler. They're adaptive. They can be both earth and water. I feel like this is telling me that this situation is, a lot of time has passed. For the person that I'm speaking to. A lot of time has passed between you and this other person. Enough for you both to collect life experiences on whatever journey you're on. So maybe a lot of time has passed, which is why there's silence here. Tell me more for Virgo, please. Spirit, what else? For Virgo. Dolphin and eagle, interesting. The dolphin's a very sensitive energy. They change your life. Once you meet them, you're never the same. They're very intuitive. And then we got the eagle, very powerful card with the eagle. Kind of reminds me of like the King of Swords. Let me look up dolphin real quick. Oh, I opened it like right on the page too. Innately intelligent healer. They're sensitive. They play an important role in the wheel of karma. So coming into contact with a dolphin will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. Very interesting. So again, with the healing there, and the eagle is the truth seeker. So yes, that's why I think of him as the King of Swords. Both physically and spiritually strong. And look at this. When it appears, you'll be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your own transformation. Again, with the karma. Eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves. Stops at nothing to see us shine. You are stronger than you think. So this could have been a karmic situation. There's a karmic situation involved here. Whether it's for you personally, Virgo, or the person that you are thinking about. There is a karmic situation here where someone had to learn their karma. So let's get into it. I'm using the Crow Tarot today, a very beautiful deck, but it's also big. So please bear with me as I try to shuffle this. For Virgo, please. What do we need to know? I'm going to be doing a you and them spread. So I'm going to have you on one side, Virgo, and your person on the other. But feel free to flip the roles if they resonate, okay? For Virgo, please. I'm going to look at what is going on here. Let's start with you, Virgo. Spirit. Tell me about Virgo's thoughts or feelings. Thank you. So we got the Seven of Swords that came out sideways here. So that's exactly how I'm going to lay it down here. For Virgo on this side. You're going to be on that side, Virgo. What else for Virgo? What are their thoughts or feelings about this situation? So some sort of deception or avoidance is happening here. And I really get the sense someone didn't, maybe you, Virgo, didn't really express the truth of something. Again, feel free to flip it, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm going to just say Virgo for the sake of avoiding confusing people. So that's what I see here with the Seven of Swords kind of in limbo. It's not upright, it's not reversed. So tell me more for Virgo, please, Spirit. Ace of Cups reversed. Heartbreak, disappointment. Something was extremely overwhelming emotionally or disappointing emotionally here for you, Virgo, in this connection. Tell me more for Virgo, please. Nine of Swords, definitely. Something here has been very difficult for you, Virgo. Stressful. Maybe you're feeling guilty, anxious, haven't been sleeping well, thinking about something. Can I get one more for Virgo, please? And I think it has to do with whatever happened here with this Ace of Cups. Get one more, please, for Virgo. King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here with the King of Cups. This has to do with love or someone that you feel strongly about here. Someone you feel strongly about. There's a lot of guilt or anxiety about this. Sleepless nights about this. So let's look at your person, Virgo. Tell me about Virgo's person, Spirit. How are they feeling about this connection? What are their thoughts or feelings about this connection? What are their energy is like at this time, Spirit? Eight of Swords. Feeling trapped mentally, wrapped up in their head. They're probably overthinking whatever happened here. They're thinking about it. Let me move this down a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. Oops. It's so hard like moving this tripod because it's very cheap. Tell me more about Virgo's person, please, Spirit. What do we need to know about Virgo's person? So far I'm seeing someone trapped in their head. The World reversed. No closure here. A lack of closure. Unable to begin something new, to end a cycle or begin a new one here with the World reversed. I also heard the world is upside down. I don't know why, but it feels like things are not as they should be for your person, Virgo. For your person, Virgo. What else for Virgo's person, Spirit? Page of Pentacles reversed. So this person that you're dealing with did not receive an offer or did not give you an offer. An opportunity did not take off here. Something that had potential was not able to be given, was not able to be carried out with the Page of Pentacles reversed. It could be that someone didn't have the resources to do it, or someone was not able to complete this task, or was not maybe in the right frame of mind to make it happen. Can I get one more for Virgo's person, please? And I feel like this offer that did not take place, this opportunity that did not take off, is causing a lot of heartbreak for you, Virgo. You're still thinking about it. Tell me more for Virgo's person, please. Four of Wands reversed. So there's no stability here, or a lack of harmony, a lack of balance with the Four of Wands reversed. Something to do with the home. There's difficulty here. There's no harmony here when the Four of Wands is reversed, but also the stability. It's kind of rocked a little bit. So let's see what's happening in this connection. What can you tell me about this connection between Virgo and this person's spirit? What can you tell me about this connection between Virgo and this person, please? The Hermit reversed. There you are, Virgo. Someone's extremely withdrawn here. Someone could have wanted to actually escape or has run away. Queen of Cups, there's that. Okay, so we have a pair on the board. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. This is you and them. The Chariot. Cancer energy here. The Chariot's all about movement, direction. I really feel like you want victory or success with the person that you care about. You want to change direction. You want smooth sailing here. But if for some reason someone in this connection is checked out or withdrawn, avoiding a certain situation here with the Hermit reverse. The Hermit reverse is a person who could be either extremely withdrawn to the point they're isolated. They don't want to listen to advice. They don't want to listen to their intuition, their inner voice. They're not out in a journey of figuring things out or trying to improve themselves. It's rather they're running away from responsibilities, or they're running away because of fear or something like that. In very few cases, I can sense that the Hermit reverse is someone that wants to come back. But I for some reason, I'm not getting that because of the silence here. This card of silence, because of the Frog wanting to heal a situation. It's almost like this person, you most likely know you have to fix something, but don't know how. Let's get more insight. I'm going to be using the same deck to clarify today. Well, first, let me start with this Seven of Swords. What's this Seven of Swords about? What's this Seven of Swords about? Page of Swords, communication. Truth, again. Something here. Someone was not completely honest with themselves, with this other person. And I think this is you, Virgo. Well, this is Virgo's side, so feel free to flip it if it's not you, but for the sake of this reading, I'm going to be saying that this is you, Virgo. You weren't completely honest about something, or your communication did not go through. You kept something to yourself, possibly here. King of Pentacles. We got two kings on the board. There could be two people that you were interested in or have in your life. Or it could be that you didn't say something because you wanted to be in a stable long-term commitment. Yet underneath it, something was off. Either you were avoiding having a certain conversation, or you ignored something, or you didn't tell the whole truth about something. And I think it's caused a lot of heartbreak, this whole situation here. Tell me about this Eight of Swords for your person here. Tell me about this Eight of Swords, please, for Virgo's person. What's this Eight of Swords about? Thank you. Five of Swords reversed. So there was some sort of loss or defeat here. Someone trying to overcome this. This person is overthinking about a fight or a loss, a defeat. Someone here with this Five of Swords tried to take advantage of a situation, was thinking only of themselves. It was a lose-lose situation and they did it anyway. And so now that they're thinking about what they've done. So this is possibly your person here, Virgo. They messed up. And now it's all they think about. Tell me about this Four of Wands reverse. What's this about? What's this Four of Wands reversed about? Three of Pentacles reversed. Something's not working out here. The stability, the foundation of something is not doing very well. It's causing, there's like the harmony has been lost, the balance has been lost because something's not working out here. This could also be a third party situation. There could be a third person involved here in some way. What else for this Four of Wands reverse? Two of Pentacles reversed. So this definitely, I feel like this might be a third party here. If it's not a third party, then something this person's juggling, Virgo, is not working. Now, this King of Pentacles tends to already be married. So Virgo, you could be married or your person could be married or in some sort of long-term commitment. And I see two kings on your side here. So you could be thinking about two people on your side. But I think they're also thinking about this as well. It's like you both know of each other's lives in a way, or you both know what the issue is, but there's still no coming together here, no communication here. Tell me about this Hermit reversed. Why is the Hermit reversed, Spirit, for Virgo? Why is the Hermit reversed? Three of Wands. Waiting. Tell me more about the Hermit reversed. Tell me more about the Hermit reversed, please. Some of you are definitely dealing with a water sign. Ten of Swords reversed. So this Hermit is waiting to either ask for forgiveness or give forgiveness. They want to overcome a sad ending or a difficult ending. Tell me more, please, for this Hermit reverse. They could be very emotionally withdrawn from a Queen of Cups here. Or emotionally withdrawn. If this Queen of Cups is you, there's a division here. Because you have the King of Cups and in the center I have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like in your mind, this could be somebody that you love. Or this could be you. That's the problem, that I can't tell you that. Tell me more about the Hermit reverse. The High Priestess reversed. Something's coming out here. This Hermit reversed wants to speak up about something they have not said. They're probably going to tell you that they've been stuck or dealing with a toxic energy or been in a toxic environment or situation or have felt trapped. Because I have the Devil here at the bottom. Capricorn energy. So let's see what this Chariot is about so we can wrap this up. What's this Chariot about? for Virgo spirit. What's this Chariot about, please? Virgo. I feel like your person, Virgo, if they want a new beginning, they're unable to start it because something's not working out for them. They probably don't have the finances or resources. They've been juggling too many things and it's not working. You know, they're probably stuck here. Six of Pentacles. So somebody here wants to rebalance the situation, move forward, again, have success. One more, please, for the Chariot. Thank you. The Emperor reversed. That's this control energy. Someone here wants to move forward, wants to make things right, but they either don't have the confidence or the power to do so. They've lost control over the situation and now they want to rebalance it. Ace of Wands reversed at the bottom. So I feel like something's not able to be manifested, possibly because they don't have the resources or they're stuck somewhere. Very interesting. And I feel like they're going to speak up. This Hermit reverse is going to speak up, whether it's you or the person you're thinking about. They're either going to talk to you or you're going to talk to them. But whoever's speaking up is the person that has something to say that has not said it. They're going to speak up about what happened, about wanting to make things right, about the fact that they can't. And you are dealing with either two people here, or you're in a committed relationship and there's something that you haven't been honest about in some way. And all it's causing is heartbreak and stress. The fact that you're keeping this inside, that you're not speaking up here. And it could be regarding, you know, maybe you're with someone, but you love someone else, or you have a lot of love for this person, but you haven't been completely honest with them, something like that. That's the scenario here. And I think this is the door, this conversation that has to take place. This is what's going to turn this world around and actually start a new cycle. But you both need to get out of your own heads. You know, I feel like you're both overthinking and you're both frozen because of that. And yeah, otherwise I'll leave it there. Virgo, thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated with you. Leave me a comment if it did. I love hearing from you. And hopefully I'll see you in another video. Take care.